So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this 87 rated Team of the Year nominee Jonathan David player review. Was a big fan of his Winter Wildcards item, so I'm hoping his Team of the Year card is going to feel like a good improvement on that previous item. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. So I've just picked this guy up day one for just over 100k. Obviously comes with a 5-star weak foot and 3-star skill move set, couple of traits as well, but it's the in-game stats that we are most interested in. Obviously very nice pace, especially in the acceleration department. Shooting looks really nice as well, with the 94 finishing, 90 shot power and the 91 composure on top of that. And even his passing, to be fair, for a striker is really nice. High shot passing and decent vision as well. So you could in theory use this guy as a cam with a good passing chem style. Dribbling, more the same, some very good stats, especially that 90 agility and the 89 in-game dribbling. And then even more so, more positives come in the form of the physicals. High stamina, high strength, very high jumping and very high head accuracy also. So the guy in theory should be a threat from pretty much all over. With a basic chem style, he's actually a 94 rated striker, which is, you know, pretty wild. I think the best chem style for him is either finisher or marksman. I feel like both of them do a really good job at giving him some good boosts. So I think one of them two is the best chem style. If you think it's something else, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's do it then. On debut, we face a couple of icons, Rio van Basten and Dennis Bergkamp. Nice, good positioning there from the Portuguese midfielder. Puts the ball down the line then for Gelson. It's a good ball as well. He goes inside to Jonathan David. Oh, touch was not great. Ball's through, and here's a chance. It's a good run from Jonathan David. Chance, keepers off his line. We go for the dink. Oh, we just didn't put enough on it. A great run, but I've kind of bottled the finish, I guess. Chance. Nice strike. His keeper gets a hand to it, but it's got enough shot power to go in. Needed that goal there and then. Okay, half-time, and we are 2-1 down. Very close game, but I've got to tell you, the gameplay feels horrible right now. Gelson goes along with the through ball. Can Jonathan David get on the end of this? He's going to battle away, but Klaus will come out the victor. Bruno goes for the long ball. It's a brilliant through ball for Jonathan David, who's going to struggle, but he's going to get away from his man, get the shot away as well, and credit to him, gets us a corner. Full time then, it is 2-2, and we go to extras. Here we go. Chance now. Bit of space for Jonathan David to run into. Can he get that ball in? He can. It's a good ball. And Harry Kane should score. Should score. And eventually we score. What a horrible goal we have just scored. But we're not going to complain. I thought David on debut had a decent time. Obviously got himself an assist, created some good chances for others, and also got himself on the score sheet as well, which is obviously quite pleasing. Just need to get him on the ball a bit more than we did in that outing. Okay, we roll on into another outing, and this is the team we face. Brand new Dest in the side, and a couple of players not on full chem, I believe. Early chance for the Canadian R9, and he takes it as well. Fires across goal, and just over a minute gone, he gets on the score sheet. Nice. Good link up here. We actually... Oh, I tried to return the pass and we just completely missed it. Here we go then. Love that. Falling behind. Come on, you've got the pace. You have the pace. Now the question is, do we want to pass or shoot? I'm going to shoot and I'm going to score. We're in a bit of trouble. We do find ourselves out of trouble. The pass, although, does actually find Gelson, was a bit worrying. Chance, Jonathan David. Oh, just couldn't get the shot away with Kane. And he just made a big mistake from the goal kick, and we've punished him. Game number 4, and we are up against more icons. He's got Schmeichel, Eto'o, and Raul, and he also has that brand new flashback Rafa Varane. Bruno, great run. Finds Jonathan David, good strike, good save. Like that, he's just rolled Van Dijk. Can we get going? Can we get on our bike? Can we deliver left-footed ball into the box? It's actually a good cross, but sadly, it's not Kane there. Okay then, so the time with Jonathan David in the club is now coming to an end. How did this card do? It did well, to be honest, but I'm going to say straight away, like, I just didn't feel an improvement versus the Winter Wildcards item, which isn't necessarily, you know, a terrible thing, because the Winter Wildcards item is actually really good. But, like, yeah, he's good, but I just didn't feel an upgrade versus that item, to be honest. So I'll say that straight off the bat. Nonetheless, there is still a lot to like about this card. Obviously, he's got some very good pace. The 5-star weak foot is an instant positive. His goal scoring ability is actually quite good, especially inside the box. He's got some very, very powerful strikes, especially with the finisher chem style helping him out. And positionally, also pretty strong as well. You saw regularly in the clips me getting this guy on the end of good through balls and him, you know, making his way to either create a chance for himself or others. And that's another thing I have to mention about this card is not only was he, you know, getting chances himself, but he was also helping those around him as well with his good link-up play. Once again, his 5-star weak foot helps with that, and his dribbling ability too. But I will say, just like with the Winter Wildcards item, even though his dribbling is quite nice, it's not amazing, and he just doesn't feel as mobile as other forwards in the game, and that's probably due to his body type, which according to Footbin is average. So yeah, that's understandable, which is a bit of a shame that like cards can be like affected by the body type, but it is what it is. Physically, more of the same. I like it a lot. I like the fact that he's got the strength and the stamina to last a full 90 minutes, and he is also a player who is really, really good for hold-up play as well, because of obviously that strength and that passing ability. So all in all, it's a very good striker item. There's no doubt about that. But is he worth picking up? So on the screen right now, we obviously have all the League attacking options, and like this will come as no surprise. If you've got the coins, Mbappe is still obviously your premium option, and obviously you got Mega Coins. You can go with the Team of the Year version, which is just ridiculous. Reviewed him the other day; he was outstanding. Really do wish I could afford this card, but unfortunately I cannot. Anyway, we're not here to focus on Mbappe, but he's obviously your premium League forward. So where do I rank Jonathan David amongst all these other attacking cards? Like his run making and stuff like that is better than an Icardi, but this Icardi's like finishing is just broken. So I would probably still favour Icardi over him. But then after Icardi, I probably am going with this Jonathan David item. I don't know what it is, but Ben Yedder just isn't it for me personally this year. I know some people love him, and that's fair enough. But for me personally, he's not that great. But for me, this Jonathan David is like your third best League option. And with that in mind, he's actually well priced compared to all these other options, isn't he? With him costing 100k. But like I said earlier, is he much of an improvement over the Winter Wildcards item? Not really. I don't think it's a notable boost, at least. So if you've obviously got the coins to, you know, get the better version, then sure, go for it. But if you don't have too many coins, then just stick with the Winter Wildcards item, because as I said, the boost just really didn't feel all that great to me. But it's still a very, very good card, and I'm sure if you do use it, it will, you know, produce goals for you. I'm a big fan of the 5-star weak foot, and I'm a big fan of this guy's strength and run making in general. So guys, those are my thoughts on the 87 rated honourable mentions Jonathan David. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Any questions, pop them down below. Let me know which other card you want to see a video on. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.